What's up, everybody?
All right.
Blunt talking this motherfucker.
Right.
Okay, let me
Going
let me
live.
go ahead and share this on my wall. Y'all come on in. Give me a second to get it shared and all of that. I'm out of Facebook jail, y'all, so.
All right then. We ready for
She'll
Blunt
be back
Talk.
in right next
We
week.
ready to go back in next week.
So I can put it on my wall today.
Shit. Jail is what we praise when we get out.
Shit. Okay.
Oh, you got street cred.
Right.
All right, let's see. Shit. Okay. We on an off night tonight, but that's all right. What am I doing? So y'all just come on in and check us out. Come on in and check us out. I'm about to tag a few folks.
No, y'all ain't doing nothing right now. We're waiting on us.
Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Let me go back. Let's see. Make sure we up. Okay. Okay, bam. All right, y'all. So come on in.
Right.
Y'all get together. Any current events anybody want to discuss? All right, y'all. So come on in. Oh shit! I thought I had this turned down. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, boom. Y'all come on in, check us out. Anybody want to see anything in the news? You want to talk about any current events, Illumala?
Well, what I do want to mention is that Foundational Black America is out. That's what is his name?
Tariq Nasheed.
Tariq Nasheed. That's his new book. And you can get that at Zawadi Books if you're looking for it.
Oh, I'm looking for it. Okay, you got one on the store right now?
No, I got them on order.
Okay, yeah. Make sure you get one for me because I definitely want to.
Promote that for the brother.
Because I want to see that. I want to get that book. Matter of fact, hold on a second, because I'm going to. I was trying to get Brother Charles. It's Kwame.
Right now, he's doing it. I think he's probably doing it. A way where that it take 4 days to get here. You know what I'm saying?
What's the name of his book? You remember the name of it? Okay, here it is.
Foundational
Black America Race Baiter.
Race Baiter.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna let y'all. Hold on a second. I'm gonna show y'all a picture of the book so y'all can see what it is. Y'all can get that from Zawadi Books. Tariq, he always comes through with all his stuff that I ain't never seen. What was the other shit he had? The Pimp Chronicles or something. How to Pimp a Bitch or something.
How to pimp a bitch and slap her properly. You got to have lay the strong hand down.
Buck booty.
Buck booty.
Oh goodness.
No.
Buck breaking.
Oh, buck breaking.
Buck breaking.
Yeah, buck breaking.
He said buck booty.
Well,
Goodness.
That buck booty, see, buck breaking.
Buck breaking.
Oh, this fertility guy over here.
Okay. Yeah. Anybody want to have some kids? There you go.
Goodness gracious. Oh, fertility guys. You talk
Really?
about yes. You yeah, we have a conversation. Yeah, you sitting right
Why did you say it like
you
that?
sitting in the heat.
Okay.
Okay.
Them twins.
We lied now. You doing it. Let me talk about my kids.
No, I just noticed and I was like, goodness gracious.
Anyway. don't know where the hell I didn't save the shit at.
And for those who looking for book breaking, you know, you can get that from Zawadi Books also, you know.
Okay, yeah, we had a viewing here at the book breaking. But any other current events? Anybody want to talk about what was the? I think we talked about it a little bit last week. The white boy that had the fake tears crying in court. What was the Rittenhouse or some shit? So did they come down with any sentencing yet? Does anybody know? Or is that still?
No, that's still out there. But the other boy, Aubrey. Well, you know, all of those people got found guilty.
That's right. They sure did, and they got found guilty of like what, murder? And maybe
way up there in the degrees. You know what I'm saying?
And first kidnapping, I want to say, was one of them too. And in most states, kidnapping, they hold some weight in most states, depending on how the judge wants to sentence them.
Yeah.
So, well, we got two special guests in the house. You want to introduce yourself?
Hello, how you doing? Blunt Talk World out there. Thank you for having me. My name is comedian Kitty Jackson. Long-time fan
What's
of the show.
What's up, Gretel?
Long-time fan of the show. Glad I could finally make it come down here. But my manager, who's also the business owner, Ston Reed.
Huh.
Welcome. So,
y'all give them some.
Thank you.
I'm trying to still tag people. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm just shit.
Sit back here with my brother, cuss his ass out.
So, Hatim, you got something you want to?
Well, I do want to say that Gianni just made a major jump today.
Okay.
We have our own. I ain't gonna call it cryptocurrency. We got our own token, our own community token that we can trade within our community.
That's huge.
It will be coming into the blockchain on the Stellar Network in the next couple of weeks. And there's gonna be some stuff we use internally so we can reward our young people as well as do some trade and some in-house commerce amongst ourselves. You know what I'm saying?
Nice, real nice.
So that's what we are with that right there.
So I can pay you in Gianni coins.
Depends on what you're paying for, my brother. If you want a bean pie, yeah, but if you owe me something from 1997, I won't cash.
Get them some of that ambrosia.
Oh, y'all want some ambrosia? I got some in the car.
Yeah, bring some ambrosia up here.
All right, go get some ambrosia.
What's that?
Kombucha.
It's kombucha with honey.
Oh, his version again.
With honey instead of
My version.
Well, he said that you made like a better one. Like,
yeah.
Exactly. You know exactly.
So anybody want to get any kombucha? You know, Hatim is your guy. Homemade, not manufactured in a factory or no shit like that.
Mm-hmm. He
Right
do it in his car.
Yeah.
Okay.
He make it out of his trunk.
Yeah.
Trunk juice.
Okay.
scrape all the bottom of the trunk out and put it in there.
What's up? So anyway, so let me get to anybody had any current events before we get started?
Can I still say something? I don't.
Sure, go ahead. Let me see your lighter while you.
There's a little boy named King Pleasant.
Okay.
He's on the list, right? From Canton. Okay.
Oh, thank you.
Who has not received justice? His family has not received justice. I sent Tim some links about this. This story is it's a horrible story. It's been labeled as two kids playing with a gun, but this is premeditated murder by a child.
How old is this case?
This case is about
1 year old. Just 1 year
I want to
old.
say, I think I remember something about it. Did the white boy shoot the black kid?
Yeah, something like that. I think he's mixed. Is he mixed? But anyway, there's been
What's
no
up, Terrence
justice.
Scott? Shout out to Terrence Scott.
And shouts out to Umuyaya.
Yeah.
But I just like to focus the eyes of the world. You know, we talk about a lot of people that we don't know, but we're pulling for or that we're praying for.
Mm-hmm.
But oftentimes this happens right in our front yard, our backyard, right? And we don't have the same attention focused on it.
Right.
Okay, so this is an injustice. Just to give you a couple details, y'all can look it up. The little boy actually shot the little boy.
When you say
With
little
whom?
boy, how many? What age are we talking?
11.
Okay.
11 years
So
old.
11-year-old shot an 11-year-old.
11-year-old shot a
6-year-old.
6-year-old.
Oh,
11-year-old shot a
So we're
6-year-old.
gonna make that
Went
play.
inside, changed clothes, hid the gun, and they came out and told the boy's mother somebody shot her son.
Get the hell out of there.
Wow, this was in Canton.
Kendall High, yes.
Yes.
King Pleasant. He's on.
I think I
Wow.
recall something
Wow.
about that a while
Yeah, and
back.
well, ain't nobody talking about it, and the little boy didn't do a day, and they're not even gonna have no trial or nothing. They said it was an accident, but
Wow.
witnesses and the behavior prior to the incident and after the incident were all those of a meticulous, murderous, somebody that's probably gonna do it again. Somebody's probably gonna do
Especially
it again.
since he know he get away with it.
Especially since he know he can get away with it, and on top of that, he was in the foster care system.
The one who did the shooting.
Yes.
Okay.
And
Both of them was. No.
No. The kid that did the shooting was in the foster care system. And part of what's been going on is that they don't want to have to come in and shut the foster care down. So they've been covering up the thing by like the foster parents had something to do with it. That gun came up in that house. That boy come up in there and changed his clothes.
Yeah. And
Right.
somebody was in there, somebody seen him.
That's right. And
Yeah,
somebody, and so and that they okay.
And the adult probably seen him.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
What happened to them brothers?
Oh.
So yeah, we definitely.
I'm trying to put
King
the opposite
Pleasant,
of y'all.
What you
y'all
want to say, bro?
look that
I'm
up.
about to say, just because it happened, don't mean that nobody seen him do that shit. I mean,
Oh,
Nobody
somebody
seen him
saw.
changing clothes. Nobody seen him hiding guns.
nobody, you don't have to see that, Nick.
It
You
was the foster parents' gun.
okay? That don't mean that he saw him put it back.
Okay.
I'm just saying, because I was a foster
Well,
parent.
these are the things that need to be investigated, and no investigation is being done because it's been labeled as two kids playing with a gun,
Okay.
and it falls into the cracks. But
I'm
this
just
is
saying.
murder.
It's murder.
It's murder. I agree with that.
Take your murdering ass to the car and come back with some murdering thought.
You are awful bossy today.
Okay, so
You get Tariq Nasheed give you a new book, nigga. You turn into a new person. I don't like you no more.
okay, look, let's get to it. So, all right, we're gonna talk about. I seen as y'all know, y'all's fan once again, KS Kevin Sanders. I seen a video where he was talking about dating the modern woman. So, I'm not single, but I know people who are, and I talk to a lot of people, and I would like to discuss, even with modern women and modern men or men, is it difficult to date today because of the standards that are now in place for what a woman should do and what a man should do. So I'm gonna ask the sister right here before we get into
Right,
that.
all right.
Are you dating?
No, I'm not dating.
You're not dating.
I'm not dating.
You're not okay.
I'm
So
single. So
okay. So have you seen any? What kind of men do you see out there? Do you see a lot of good men, or do you see a lot of problematic issues going on with black men today?
problematic issues.
What's the issues that you see going on?
I feel one of the issues is a matter of like healing from past hurt.
Okay. Hurt like what?
Hurt like
by a woman or
by woman, childhood, any hurt.
Yeah.
Any
okay.
hurt. Like that's a part of growth to me. Like healing is a part of growth. And I feel like there's a disconnect with that piece of growth.
I should.
Okay. Do you think that I see what's her name? Lonnie Love. I know y'all remember her. She got her a white man and she said that
You talking about the comedian?
Yeah, the comedian.
Yeah.
She said, the reason why she got her a white man is because black men cheat.
We sure do.
You know what?
Man, shit, ain't nobody cheating out here.
Okay. Well, you know, Brother Lumala, he said
There is no such thing as cheating.
There ain't no such thing as cheating.
But so let me just say
Elaborate.
this.
Can you ask him to? What do you mean?
Why you do that?
Well, cheating is a European word for
what?
having more than one person in your life. Now, in having more than one person in your life, may mean a bunch of things. You see what I'm saying? But that don't mean you cheat.
You got cups.
Oh, so wait. Are you saying with an understanding?
Can I get cups?
With an understanding.
With an understanding,
Okay.
yes, with an understanding you know, nobody cheats. You know what I'm saying?
Nobody cheat.
Nobody cheats. Just like with an understanding, guess what? Nobody dies.
Well, we know.
Because spirit lives on and on
But
even
sometimes
after
that
your physical.
understanding ain't there. But Gretel said that the expectations have always been there, but it seems like men these days are really expecting a lot from women these days.
Women
expect a lot from men these days. What the fuck?
Women ain't doing nothing.
Shit, motherfuckers ain't doing nothing. Shit.
Okay.
I mean, not to be hard on women, but you know, the average woman you get today,
I'm not drinking.
Probably can't even spread out a good meal. They could do two things, like cook some rice and some beans.
Now this is age.
But they ain't cooking.
Be careful.
They ain't cooking the nourishment of your body. You know what I'm saying?
So is it okay? So with the, you know how they say with this is some of Hot Tim's kombucha, y'all.
Kombucha, we drinking it and we
smoking
it and we doing it.
Ashe.
Y'all welcome.
So, do you think that? I mean, I know a lot of younger girls. I'm gonna say that situation. What girls under 30? Mm-hmm. That may not be able to cook. Is it a woman's responsibility to be able to cook?
That's right. That's right.
What kind of question is
that? That's right.
What kind of question is that?
Gretel said that just because we
work, both though.
Don't matter.
That's not
the mom and them work and they cook.
Gender role. I don't think cooking.
There you go. It's not gender exclusive because I cook.
Gender isn't a
right.
Yeah.
But
gender exclusive.
But what it does do is that
men ain't
the women are supposed to be the nourishers of the home, then it just prepare. You'll be much more prepared better if you knew how to. Not to say that we can't, because I'm a chef myself.
We're about to break it down.
You see what I'm saying?
I was raised around women, not to cut you off. I was raised around women. I was raised by grandmothers, aunties.
Right.
Okay. I learned how to cook from watching them.
Right.
And then them saying, hey, come here, let me show you how to do this.
That's right.
Okay, so now my grandmother said to me, you got a little mannish attitude. Ain't no woman gonna put up with that. Let me teach you how to cook before you starve.
That's right.
Okay.
All right. So I went out into the world knowing how to sew, knowing how to iron, knowing how to wash and load of clothes, knowing how to cook, knowing how to clean. But if it hadn't been for the women knowing it,
that's right.
And knowing that no woman wanted to put up with your bullshit.
No, that's true. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead. Yeah.
No, she saw that. She saw that in me, right?
She saved your life.
Grandmother was a visionary.
She saw you wasn't shit, so
you wasn't shit.
And she saw
Let me help you out.
Shit.
You know what? No, she had to make something out of him. You know what I'm saying?
But you see that, and that's what them women seen, and that's what they did with that little man child they called it.
What's up, Kim? Carswell, shout out. Where you at, Kim? Where's she at? She
in Chicago. She might be back in Chicago.
Right.
And we want to give Kim a round of applause because she dropped off some wine. Unfortunately, everybody didn't get a sample of it.
Oh goodness.
Because the shit was just so fabulous. Fantastic.
What do you say, wine? Like her own wine? Or
yeah, her husband owns a winery in Africa, and the goal is for us as a family to be able to import that wine, and we be one of the sources of being able to distribute that shit, at least in Columbus, Ohio.
That sounds good.
That sounds real good.
See, and that is exactly that is economics on a whole nother level, because we will be taking it from the seed all the way through production, all the way to distribution with us here in America.
Okay.
I say, let's speak that into existence.
Oh, it's already Sister Kim get it done. She told me she was coming. She came. She dropped it off.
Shout out Sister Kim.
Yeah.
And Sister Kim, I'm upset because you came and you didn't get no ambrosia. I was hoping that's why I wanted you to come do the show, because I couldn't remember why. But anyway,
okay,
we're gonna come to Chicago.
Sister Kim, let me just put this out there. This ain't nothing penitentiary wine.
The kombucha?
Oh,
that's hooch. What they call it?
How you know it's penitentiary?
Because I made it before. Because it's there.
Yeah.
We let it ferment.
Yeah.
With bread.
In the ceiling.
Y'all know.
In the ceiling.
Right. Y'all ain't had no SCOBY.
No, what is SCOBY?
See, that's what I'm
Tell
saying.
the people what SCOBY is.
SCOBY is symbiotic culture of symbiotic culture of bacteria and yeast. That's all it is.
Ah,
But you ain't had that. Y'all have bread. I got scobies.
And that's how the bad bacteria lose to the good bacteria.
Hey, the good bacteria blocks out all of the bad stuff. It seals it off so that nothing else will get in there except that.
Oh, this right here? Yeah, that's a little strong, but that's good.
No, this is actually me and her drink kombucha every morning, so this is rivaling the what you think? What you think, Tony?
I mean, I think it's fine.
Now this is not pasteurized. What y'all drinking is that pasteurized shit that they throw a little carbon in to make you think that it's the piece. Now, this was the first batch that was made by Cleve exclusively. I'm trying to get Cleve up in the craft. Cleve is my son. I'm trying to get him up in the craft so that he understands. So he let this one age just a little bit too much before he put it on the market. But the shit still, I like it.
No. He got it right. He got it right. Because I'll tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. You taste that vinegary taste?
Yeah.
You're supposed to taste it.
I know.
Okay.
But it's supposed to still have a little bit more fizz than that. But you know what I'm saying? So that those of us that's old that need the burp, we get a nice burp. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay, so let's get back to the topic at hand. So let me just say this about the women thing. Shut up. The women, okay, I'm gonna say this is what I noticed. A lot of women, you know, are listening to. They come with the modern woman thing now. Is the equal thing. It's everything is supposed to be equal, and there is supposed to be no gender roles. And even with men, it's to me, it's like men. They listen to Kevin Samuels' ass, and then they say, you know, I want me a.
Why you not say Kevin? How come you say Kevin Samuels' name with such?
I don't say
vitriol.
I don't say it.
Vitriol. Good word.
He says this shit. That the women need to be fit, feminine, and friendly. And they need to be.
She threw her hand up, friends, with the friendly shit. Y'all see how she? I want y'all to rewind this shit. Watch your hand.
I do think women need to be fit, feminine, and friendly. I agree with that, but this is my thing. You know, he's always talking about, you know, this modern that these women need to do this shit, but then the men, he acts like there's not a modern man syndrome. Because most men, like he talks about, there's only under 10% of men that make the six figures that he talks about. Well, what about the rest of the motherfuckers that don't? Should they want a woman that's going to do all that shit that he tells women they need to do to get a high value man? But then
that's a bad argument.
But when you ain't got that high value status that Kevin Samuels puts up. Motherfucker, if you want a woman to be traditional, then you need to be traditional. You want to come home, you want her to cook, clean, take care of the kids, and that's fine. That's fine. But then you want to split the fucking bills.
You damn right, and I want to play my PlayStation too.
Man, fuck all that.
Well,
Kim said Kevin Samuels is an idiot.
and that's what a lot of modern women say about Kevin Samuels. Now, because the issue is, we got to remember, Kevin Samuels is speaking to women that call in and talk about they want a six-figure nigga. Period. You rarely hear a woman call in. You rarely hear a woman call in and say, "Look, I would just want an ordinary man." You know what I'm saying? They call in talking about I want 7 kids and a big house. You know what I'm saying? And so that's a whole. So you got certain expectations if you're gonna have a man that's gonna carry that load.
Okay, but
even though some of us done figured out how to have 7 kids without any money.
Can I say something?
Sure.
I think one of the biggest problems is people not being
Speak up a little bit.
I think one of the biggest problems is people not being honest with themselves, and then therefore, if you're not honest with yourself, you can't be honest with somebody else. And let me elaborate.
Elaborate, please, my brother.
All right. If your ass broke, right?
Right.
Why you talking?
Listen. I'm not talking about. He talking about broke financially. I'm talking about broke spiritually. I'm talking about broke emotionally. I'm talking about broke. Your ass don't need to be out here putting yourself in situations where you could possibly be creating a life.
Right.
With somebody who
why are you trying to just call me out on my goddamn show? This is a Devita. Why you do this to me?
Shut.
This nigga drunk. Look. Cut him off.
Carter, you
So-
cut the fuck off.
That ambrosia.
No. What I'm saying is, if we were more honest with ourselves, because I'm single now, all right, and
Your grandma was right.
I'm single. Yeah,
You
like,
ain't
like a
shit.
motherfucker. I ain't shit. But it's a beautiful singleness now because it's an empowering singleness. I can step into a relationship now by choice and not because of need.
Ooh.
All of this
Okay.
bullshit ass I need.
Ooh.
I don't need shit.
Wow. That nigga grew
Okay,
up.
so let me say this, okay? You don't need shit.
No, listen. I don't want
I
nothing.
get it.
That's why I get everything.
I get it, but you know, there's a lot of men, like you said, you can step out there now and just be honest and open and on you and on the real because you don't have to fake anything because you need a woman for a place to stay. Like one of the things I always told.
So you gonna talk about me too?
Uh,
You ain't shit either to me. I don't like none of y'all on blood talk. I quit. I'm gone. I
Yeah,
can't.
take your coat right there.
Security, get this nigga.
And the
one of
door.
the things I always say, you do have women out there that
I ain't leaving because y'all want me to leave.
Look,
Hey,
look, go ahead.
you do have women out there that will take care of men. So
Mm-hmm.
you know, you all know by
I
experience.
know.
Because I always told my son, if you ever get in a bad spot, I say this all the time, you ever get in a bad spot in life and you find yourself down on your luck and you can't take care of yourself, get yourself a fat white chick.
Ooh,
Because
Jesus,
she gonna
blood talk a
let you,
motherfucker.
she gonna
God
let
damn.
you come on in there. Long you gonna have to give her some D, but she gonna let you come in there and you can build yourself up while you living off of her,
Oh,
and
boy.
then you just leave that bitch. That's what you do.
Oh,
But
boy.
that's if you
You can
find
do that
yourself.
with a fat black chick too.
Yeah, I'm sure could.
Well, you can. You got some
If
Lizzos.
none of y'all
out there,
ain't working,
bitch.
you can do it with her too.
Wait a minute. How did the show slide
Right.
into the abyss
I'm getting over.
of getting
Yeah, yeah.
Son,
you
find you a fat white girl,
I mean,
preferably on the west side.
Listen, she was single and she was doing the best that she could as a single
Goodness
mother.
gracious.
If you ever get down, now I'm not gonna give you the advice that Kenny's grandma gave him because I believe you a little bit more than ain't shit. But if you need some help, a fat white girl on the west side.
Listen to me. Listen to me. This is so funny that you said that. This man knows me for over 30 years. I'm a professional move-inner.
You know.
Oh, we good. Hey, double bag life. We did the double bag
Oh,
life.
now he said he a professional move-in.
Listen,
Okay, shit.
listen. He would be talking to me and I'll be like, I'm at my girlfriend's house. He'd be like, girlfriend? I didn't even know you was in a relationship.
Right.
I'm in a whole relationship, as a matter of fact. I'm getting the key cut today, and we're engaged. So
Okay.
stay
Until
out
you
my
get on your
business.
feet.
Stay out my business,
Right.
and come on by and meet my new girlfriend
Right.
at my new
Wow.
spot.
The next conversation is how soon can I move here, bro?
No. Hey, come get me, man. Come get me. She done put all my shit out.
And make sure you mind your manners when you come.
Yeah, man. Take your shoes off, man. Be just.
Oh no, we didn't have to mind our manners. We had it locked down.
What do you
like that.
mean,
That was
Gretel?
like that.
Gretel said they do that to us too. What do you mean they do what to us, Gretel? They move in on us. Is that what you're talking about?
Who's Gretel and where's she
We
at?
can't move in on them because they don't be
Gretel is
having their own.
They don't have their own shit.
They don't. I mean, they don't even be having their own. So, I mean,
Right.
you can't move in
Where
with
you
them.
located, Gretel? She's originally from Dayton. I know that. But I
Gym
think
City.
she's moved from Dayton.
Gym City. I used to
Also
live in
tagging
Dayton.
people. So but anyways,
Wait a minute, sis. Let Stony Reed elaborate. She said, if we could move in on men, we probably do the same thing, but they ain't got shit for us to move into.
it's possible.
because nowadays
But I mean,
it's
you
like,
don't even have the possibility.
I showed up with nothing but dick.
That's it.
And they let you come right on in. They just like,
Oh man.
The dick cut the
Wait,
key.
hey, cut the key and made sure that all of us say, wait, hold on. He was the real listen. My brother women used to tell me about the.
You said,
No, you gotta have
educated women. What are you talking about?
That's what we. Yeah, college was shit.
Well,
Listen,
no,
college was hard for everybody else.
I wasn't slumming.
Shit.
I wasn't slumming.
College was hard for everybody else, but for the magnificent
drop her off at class. Pick her up.
listen. Oh, ain't that in her car?
In her car.
With her gas money.
And she better put some gas in this.
Praise the Lord.
I'm not proud of it. Listen, I'm talking about it so that these women to know
Right. What's going on
how
out
this
here?
shit go. This is
Right.
listen, we can laugh about it, right?
Right.
But I got a daughter, and I'll be goddamn if she let a motherfucker like me move in.
Okay.
Because we're going to be able to spot that nigga a mile away.
Okay? Okay?
Because
Now,
niggas
we
can
can
be around the
laugh, but
corner
this
and be
is
like, well,
real
see,
shit.
it's wintertime,
That's
nigga.
right.
I need a place to stay.
Winter
You're
is
right.
coming.
Winter is coming.
Look.
See, for Kevin Samuels talk about that with the winter. With the niggas, winter is coming because I need a place to stay. And all of us, we will be in and out with our women, so we will be able to allow people to come and stay with us and stay on the floor.
We was talking about that.
Gretel
The
said
music.
the music has caused a lot of issues. Old men trying to be like the misinformed young guys. Is that true? I don't.
That
These old dudes out here trying to be like who? Like the baby and Chris Beverly.
I'm gonna tell you something. I'm 52.
Okay.
All right, and sometimes I wear skinny jeans. You do?
Okay, you wear skinny
Every
pants.
now and then.
nigga, you're not skinny.
I'm not fat.
What
So that's not the point.
Don't let me catch you with no goddamn skinny jeans.
I got on skinny jeans.
You
right
do
now.
comedy and wear
I
skinny
will
jeans?
stand up right now and show you.
Don't
skinny
do that.
jeans.
Don't do that.
I had to wiggle in these motherfuckers. That's not the point. The point.
Oh my God! I hear
He
you,
can't even get to
Gretel.
the point.
The point is this right here. I lost the point. Hold up. No.
You
shit,
done
the
lost
music.
the point. That says 52 years.
Oh, man. Okay, so what I was going to say was this right here. What I was going to say with this right here is that I attract women younger than me. You do? Women
How much younger?
They got a part
20 years younger.
20 years younger than you?
And I get myself in trouble because those are lovely waters. Until you get over there and all she can cook is Uber Eats.
Right.
That's all she cooks.
All she can cook is goddamn an app. But you get over there and goddamn
That's what we talked about earlier.
oh yeah, you get over there goddamn, and you can't understand the language or the goddamn all the sneaky text places they be hiding their little dick pictures in. Yeah. I
You
mean,
do that?
yeah, listen, brother. Listen, so I had to get back in my lane. But when I got back in my lane, okay, so I'm dating 52-year-old women now. All right? She want to keep fucking with the thermostat. Leave the goddamn thermostat. Going through the goddamn change of life. Your legs is hot. Your upper torso is cold. You talk about mama's hips don't do that shit no more. Hey, listen. I've been playing in waters 20 years younger than you. You're gonna have to meet me halfway.
Right.
God damn it.
Well, that's
She a modern woman. They don't meet halfway.
No, listen. So
They give you a map and tell them meet them meet you where they at.
what I found out is because I've been dating outside my race, and if I told y'all about this shit, ooh.
Wait, hold on. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that because that was kind of such a tell. I just want to know.
Ooh.
I just want to know. Is it as good as they say?
She had cotton out for Thanksgiving.
She had who?
Cotton.
Cotton.
Oxycontin.
Was you supposed to pick
No,
that
not
shit?
no cotton.
you said
She had a
Oxycontin.
cotton plant out on the display.
What they got to do with Thanksgiving?
I don't know, but I asked her, and
She
I
was
was like,
trying to say,
I
I'm
can't
about to
be
have
your
this
first. I can't be your first Negro. You've obviously been to Wakanda, and you know what a vibranium is, bitch. So let me excuse my language. Excuse my language. But let me say this. You just said a fat white bitch, though, didn't you?
Who?
She said.
I said a fat white one, yeah.
Okay.
When you down on your luck.
Okay, well, I wasn't this down on my luck. Because let me explain.
So what made you go outside your race to date a woman? What was it? What was the?
To date a white woman?
Yeah.
I got my feelings hurt.
By a black woman?
By a young black woman.
But
You
young black
fucking
woman.
with
They
them
don't know
young
what the fuck they
A
motherfuckers.
talking about.
29-year-old. Yeah. Tore my ass up. Tore my
Damn, that's younger than all my daughters, nigga, except for the baby.
I didn't have no business in them waters.
But no, why you can't do 35 and 40, man? 35 to 40, 45 years
Because the
old.
same thing will happen.
I just told you what women are attracted to me. And if you think that I'm turning down 29-year-old pussy, then there's something wrong with you.
Well, if you
You
go home and
got
stay
to
with
turn
her,
it
you
down.
should know better than that.
I know now.
Oh, okay. I'm just saying. You ain't got to get all old man loud. Y'all heard
I'm
that
saying
old man like
I had to learn my
loud.
lesson the hard way. Okay? But the point is this right here. is that I had to have an awakening. And one of the awakenings that I had is that there's not just age difference, there's culture differences. They have this language, we are from a generation, me, myself, you, I'm 52.
You don't talk for me.
Are from a generation that spent time with women.
Okay.
We spent time with women. So we have certain expectations. We grew up with women that wore slips.
Slip. They sure did.
You can't even find a slip no more.
As a matter of fact, they asked you, what is a slip?
I went to
they
Walmart
sure
and I said, oh, watch this. I went to the lingerie section. I said, "Chief, you tell me what a slip is." She said, "What's that?" I said, "It's something that the women wear under the shirt, so the ass cheeks don't, be accentuated like that, smooth out the lines, so to speak." I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is.
Why would they want to do that?
Because she want her ass to be shown. So if you want your ass to be shown, right, but you still want a good man, right? Put on a slip. Put on a slip.
That's right.
If you want him, put on a slip.
Man, ain't nobody wearing no goddamn.
Okay, well if that's the case, then he gonna leave with his pockets and he gonna be trying to buy pussy the whole time he meets you. That's what's gonna happen. Because you keep telling him he need to be worth something, so he gonna leave with his pockets then.
That's right.
You end up in a horrible relationship based on finance.
Right.
But you know what they say.
That's on your page.
Either you pimp or you the hoe.
No, romance without finance is
nonsense.
Nonsense or goddamn nuisance.
Dr. Arthur Thomas told me that when he came from Central State.
All right, we just wanted to make sure because they said one of the strings might be going wrong. All right. So, all right, y'all done heard,
It's an imbalance.
When you date outside your race, let me ask, because
she really want to get on this. Okay,
I do, because I ain't
she
got.
She put her glasses off.
It was culture shock.
It was culture shock. See, I was
for
watching.
For you or for Navita?
The pork chops was light skinned.
What you mean? You mean raw?
They wasn't fried hard.
They was
They wasn't fried hard.
It was some Parmesan type of crust that she put on these.
No, nigga, hold on. I'm talking about the inside. I don't even pork no more. But this
the inside was cooked, but the outside was light skinned.
See?
Like it was like white.
Like white meat on the turkey.
Yeah, it was but it was cooked.
What race did you date? Kim Carswell said.
I dated a white woman. I shouldn't say it like I'm guilty. I dated a white woman.
You dated or dating?
I dated.
You dated.
I dated.
When you break up.
Now, did she smell?
Because winter is coming.
During sex, did she have an odor?
Hold on, time out. Winter is coming. Are you still dating? Winter is coming.
No, and that shows growth. Because goddamn it, I just broke up with her ass.
Did she have an odor when you had sex?
There was no odor during sex, but there was an odor during showers.
Dang.
Get out the bathroom, Britt.
Oh my God. There was an odor during showers. Okay. So what was the odor? Was it a cooch odor?
No. There's nothing wrong down there.
Was the monkey stinking?
No, listen to me, and I'm not being funny, and this ain't no bullshit, right? We have different shit in us that make us smell different.
Okay.
Right.
And when water hit us,
that comes out the pores.
It come out the pores. So when her hair got wet,
okay,
it was not something that was attractive.
Okay.
But now
they say that about white women anyway. About their hair.
Yeah, it's just in the white rain or whatever the fuck it was going on in there.
That's why they gotta wash that shit every day.
Yeah.
I ain't never been with a white woman, but that's what I hear that they do.
That's what he heard.
You ain't gotta add that.
That's what he heard.
You ain't gotta add that. Yeah.
You heard that.
You ain't gotta add that.
You heard that for real.
I've been married 3 goddamn times, and all my women been black.
Well, what about in between the marriages, my nigga?
All been black.
You sure?
Yeah. Cause in New Orleans we ain't play that shit.
You ain't been in New Orleans that long.
Shit, I've been here 35 years. I've been in New Orleans.
You're a Buckeye.
About that time.
You're a Buckeye.
You've been here 35 years.
Yeah.
A lot of shit can happen in 35 years.
And you didn't experience Columbus, Ohio, the home of interracial relationships.
Right.
Yeah, everywhere I go, I see interracial relationships now.
But I've been married almost ever since I've been here.
Well, here's the thing, and I'm gonna tell you this, Sister Navita, is that I thought that maybe I was being a racist and that I needed to embrace all races and cultures.
Okay.
So I was like, you know what? Maybe your experiences have been lacking.
So the old dare though, what was you? I mean, I know her hair had to sweat during sex, and you laying next to her like.
I would usually get up and go down and sleep on the couch.
You just.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Every night.
Yeah.
Stop
After he
playing.
hit it,
This
after
nigga.
he-
Look,
Every night.
he looking up. Nigga making shit up
After
right
he get
as he
done
go.
with
He
doing
making
what he
this
doing.
shit up
No,
as
I'm
he
telling you
go.
right, because she
Look, watch his eyes.
She
Look,
slept
look,
with
he
a-
looking up right now. Look,
She
he looking
slept
up.
with a
Look.
fan over the bed. She slept with a fan over the bed. I keep telling you about this change of life shit.
You said that was with a black woman. Now all of a sudden, change your life shit with a white woman.
They go through it too. So they got hormones, believe it or not. So look.
Oh my god.
So look. What was
So-
the comment?
That shit. What is? He said no. He like that old dare nigga. You stay. How long was you with her? Funky hair ass. How long was you with her?
Oh, you walk
we
me
about to
right
get
into
banned.
this. This
We
is
about to get
all
banned.
an indictment of my character. Listen.
We about to get banned.
I was never with her.
You was never with her.
We was dating, and that's it. You know what? I'm glad you
Winter's
said
coming.
that. I'm glad you said that, because this is what I learned too. I never knew what dating was, because you can't date a black woman.
Okay.
What you gotta
What
do
do you
with
mean by
black?
that?
If you act like you like her, and she act like you, she like you, and some sex get involved, and you done took a couple places, y'all together.
Stop.
Y'all
That's
together.
how I feel.
No.
Huh?
That's how I agree. We
That's-
together, man. We
that's-
start fucking. We together.
Okay then.
You
Okay
fuck with
then.
me, you
Okay.
stuck with me,
And then
nigga,
and then
shit.
dating is not like that. See what she said? We done did it too many times. We gotta be together now,
Right.
right?
That's the rule. With dating. That's the rule in dating too.
No, listen, I'm telling you about the new world. You
What?
can listen. You can date 2 or 3 people.
Yeah.
And it ain't nothing wrong with this shit.
No, so stop. Dating means you take them out to eat. Now
You can
said-
have 2 or 3 friends that you take out to eat.
Okay,
and sometimes
cool.
have sex
Now,
with.
but when you fucking, it's something different.
No. With a black woman, it's different.
So you saying with a white woman, you could date?
Man, you ain't never watched Friends.
No.
They date like 5.
What's
They
Friends?
have 5 dates in a week.
Who? On Friends?
Yeah.
That
White
sounds
women.
expensive.
White women.
No, they go. Well, see, there's a lot of women I found out, and a woman told me this. They go on dates to get free food.
Yes, they do.
They're gonna go.
We knew that. We knew that back in the 90s.
City
We knew
barbecue.
that, right?
So goddamn.
Right. Oh, we knew that.
She like the nigga said he was buying. So
You know what I'm saying? Dinner whore, right?
Bring that
Dinner
friend.
whore,
Our
right?
dinner whore, oh Lord.
When we ball, when
I
we
like
do
that
it.
nigga. And he called me up and be like, "Girl, you want to go out to eat? I'm about to go."
Hell yeah.
I bet you
Can I
going.
bring my friend?
I don't do that anymore
I
now.
don't
No,
either.
I'm not single anymore. But in my younger years,
I think that's
I would do that.
it's the proper thing to do. If
You
got
only
the money
bring
to
your
do
friend
it.
if you don't really have like intentions on.
if you don't have any
You don't wanna be
intentions, I'm
bothered with
not.
the
I don't want
person.
to.
She gets a
No,
check.
see, but what's beautiful about the friend is this. Oftentimes, if you don't take it, she'll take it. Thank God. Praise the Lord. Thank you for bringing her.
I'm a professional
hooked up.
wingman. I'm a
Huh?
professional
That's
wingman.
what it is.
I will
Hell
fade
yeah.
the friend.
Hell
I
yeah.
will fade the friend. The friend can
Bring your friend.
The friend can get the fade.
She get it.
Okay, I
She
got
can
it.
get it.
Y'all go upstairs. Y'all want to have some fun. You
Right.
can go downstairs with
Yeah.
me. You come
Yeah.
downstairs. She's gonna be fun.
You know,
She's gonna be laying on the couch, curled up with me,
Right.
and I'm gonna tell you, I'm giving her a ride home.
you giving her a ride home, all right?
I'm gonna
We
send her-
before, what is that thing?
Uber.
Yeah, that's before.
no, we had to give him a ride. You at least get a sister a ride home.
Give my ride.
We give her a ride home. You know how hard it is to sleep on a couch with a motherfucker?
Yeah,
Man, tell me about it.
that's crazy.
That's
Well,
love.
And I want to
That ain't no
transition real
goddamn
quick.
love. That's lust.
I want to
Only lusty motherfuckers sleep on couch. I love a motherfucker, but I ain't sleep on couch with.
Okay, so let me just get transition for a second. Can you hand me that box?
Oh yeah, we got some
We
treats.
had the gas here. Oh,
He done- He done broke some shit.
That's okay.
Yeah.
No, it's okay right now because she on air. When she get off,
That's divorce number
nigga, you
4.
about
Divorce number 4. Divorce number 4 on
You
the
sure
way.
you got it? You got
You
it?
can't
Okay.
mess with nobody.
All right, so I'm gonna let
My
her.
girl, man, got so many plants at home, man. It might make you scared when you walk inside.
What?
So I'm gonna go ahead and let the sister introduce some of her products here. So
Give it up for my manager, Stony Reed.
Go ahead, girl.
Shout out, Stony Reed.
She threw her hand up like, please don't crap for me.
No.
That's it.
Hello, thank you again. I'm Stony Ree. I have created some THC pain relief. So we have some all natural pain relief products.
So like if I hit my toe, type pain relief.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Somebody shoot me in my ass, favorite.
No, you ain't gonna do that.
So again, it's pain relief. I can't take your pain away.
Oh, that was good.
Absolutely. I know where you were going when you tried to trip me up right there.
Yeah. So I'm on the tea right now.
So one of my products is Stony Tea. And that is one of the products I'm actually drinking right now as well.
So with the Stony Tea, what does that do for you?
So it's a relax agent. It gets you high and it relaxes you. It's one of those coast highs, like last high.
Oh, okay.
What you mean last?
It lasts for about 4 or 5 hours. I'm telling you.
Is that got mushrooms in it?
No. It's all
the
natural
components are bay leaf, passion flower, lemon balm, elderberry seeds, rose hip, and raw cannabis and THC stems.
Hold on now.
Okay.
I got another question for you.
Sure.
So you have a woman in your life that start tripping when her period is coming.
Absolutely.
Will this?
Re-rub.
Pre-rub?
You said the
pre-rub.
I was ready to get it right. Pre-rub is a whole different thing, homie.
Don't break it down. Hold on. They got to see you put it down below there. The re-rub.
Re-rub would be for area pain. Like any area pain that you have. I actually created these products because of cramp pain and things of that nature.
So I would be able to hit it after that. After I did the re-rub, I could
You can pre-rub yourself and get ready.
Can I say something? I have a rotator cuff issue from my football injury. I scored 4 touchdowns in one game.
That was the only game this nigga ever played. I don't know what the fuck he talking about.
That's okay.
I have never heard this 4 touchdowns in one game.
All right, let him go.
I'm just saying.
Okay, go ahead.
One game for Polk High. So look,
nigga, you didn't even go to Polk High.
Stay out of my business. So I got rotator cuff issues.
Right.
This nigga grew up on the inside of Columbus.
Sometimes I can't even lift my arm above my head. All right, so
that sounds like some shit you got from Keith.
She said to me, you need to try some of my re-rub.
Okay.
And I was like, oh, here we go. So no, she gave it to me. And it's topical, and I rubbed it in the area. She said, show me the area. I ain't gonna lie. I was on Livingston Avenue boxing with a nigga. I did.
What?
Rotator cuff. What? Listen, it give you.
No issue.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You better back up off me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what I'm telling you is,
it worked.
It gave me full rotation.
Right.
For an extended period of time. So this is something that I believe in. This is something that I believe in, and I brought the sister to Blunt Talk because I believe in it. I wouldn't just be up here running my mouth about it, and I'm off the tee right now. But let her go on.
Well, let me just say this. I'm gonna try this for sure because I got knee issues.
Right.
And I'm definitely gonna use this on my knee.
If we got any Ohio State football player, the basketball player,
no. I got kids. They can use
I wouldn't give a damn if they did.
Listen.
You can use this right here.
Well, they might have a medical card though. The people have.
But you can have a medical card and play NCAA. Any of our elders out there who have some shit, please let us know because at Gianni Journey we could go and buy a couple of these and we gonna raffle them off at the show.
Because you can actually get some. And you can rub Mama Condi's feet because she said they hurt.
Oh, that definitely. Ligaments,
nerves.
Yeah, lower back.
Any area.
Yeah. Now this is the one she'll tell you about right now.
A component that also goes with the re-rub is a relax bar.
Okay, this is the relax bar.
The relax bar would be more of a component that you use for full area pain, like a full body pain.
Okay.
Both products give you a pain relief for about 8 to 10 hours.
Okay.
Hey, wait, time out. So how would I apply that bar? Is that like a shower? It's soap. Okay, cool.
Yes, it's a bar soap.
So you mean
it's a bar soap with the THC components, the same components that are in the re-rub.
So
in a soap form.
I could take a bath or a shower
and get
full body relief.
Absolutely.
Doing shit that I usually do.
Yes.
Oh,
You might even be
that
able
was
to have
genius.
some
That
really
was genius.
remarkable relations. Because you'll be more,
your body will be relaxed.
won't be as sore, and you know, if you
So speaking of relations,
okay.
I also have an erotic massage oil. It's a THC massage oil.
Yeah, that's mine.
That it also has components of an erotic or a euphoric feel.
Okay.
With THC.
Baby, don't describe.
So do you must put it on the body?
Yes, you put it on the body.
You don't put it on the penis, or?
I've never tried. I mean, you can put it anywhere. Like, it's all natural products. Okay. I've never tried to put it in those areas, but it's massage oil.
Okay.
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
all right, now you can use it with someone, or you can use it by yourself. Is that what you said?
I mean, if you like to use it by yourself, I mean, like, I never thought of that either. But you can let me know.
There's a whole audience on the internet
that
may want to use it by themselves.
Okay, but you can let me know how it works out.
I think the prison.
I don't do that, baby.
Prisoners is watching.
Ooh, yeah, but you know, with the THC, it won't get in the prison.
The prison.
But
the prison system.
Wait, hold on. Well. We try to clown the prison people, but there's a lot of free motherfuckers that need some shit, some erotic. Y'all need this. Go and get it.
So you talking about self-love? I think no. I think she's talking about, like, okay, I'm giving you an example.
You're gonna. I know what she's talking about, but we got to look at
out of the shower. She hit herself with the bar.
If she hit herself with the bar, I don't need this.
You don't. Absolutely.
No,
He's absolutely right. He's absolutely right.
Okay. She got
one at a time. You don't want to
smell like Dove then. And you like, that? You smell like Dove. You smell like white rain. Your hair stink.
I'm sorry.
Here you go with your.
I'm sorry. It was
It's flashbacks.
The white girl fetish.
Let her finish.
Right.
Let
me have that oil back.
Because she got more products. And
ladies, it's good for self-love. Because some of y'all be having some of those devices that go very dry at her. You go take it.
Who is you talking to?
Some of our fans.
It's dry hot, Tim. You wouldn't believe how dry it is.
I sure ain't never dry.
My vagina is so dry, Tim. I can't wait to talk to you.
I'm sure gonna hit it. I'm gonna get some. I'm gonna call Sister Reed and get it straight.
Next item up. My next item is going to be a Stony stick headache relief.
Oh, I need this. I'm a migraine sufferer.
It has THC components, but it also has essential oils that attack only like headache pain, which would be peppermint, rosemary, and lavender.
You did a lot of research.
I'm definitely, because I have headache all the time. Okay. Well, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Is that it?
How do they get in contact with you if they want to? If they want to get some product.
Yeah, well, how do you get in touch with you?
So I have a website, and I also, I have an email address.
Okay, what's your email address?
It's Stony Reed.
STONIRE.
STONIE, capital RE, 2021 @gmail.com.
Is that right?
Capital S. But yes, that's it there.
Mm-hmm. Boom.
Shots out.
Okay, so look.
We in there?
Is there a phone number associated with that?
Yes, you can put my phone number.
Yeah. Okay. That's probably the easier phone.
285.
I want this to be like no
07.
I want this to be like no. No,
we want to do better than that.
What was it?
01.
What I'm saying is,
I
go
by Stony Reed.
Blew up and then it fell off.
Well, that's because we went corporate. As long as Noni Juice was in the community.
No, I wasn't. I'm trying to tell you.
Okay.
Okay, so if you want to get in contact with Stony Reed and try some of her herbal THC and other natural, essential oils and things, definitely get in contact with her. And I'm definitely going to use some of this stuff. This I'll be using tonight for my knee. Yeah, for my knee, for sure.
And I need to read.
They get it open, girl.
I want to review when you get.
I'm definitely, and I might have to use some of this erotic massage oil because you ain't getting none. So you don't need to worry about that.
I mean, it's always, I always roll the dice and just.
I'm gonna tell you this though. We're joking, right? But I know of specific people that use other means to deal with pain.
Like what?
Weed, pills,
Pills, yeah.
alcohol,
man.
Pills and alcohol,
and other shit.
And so it's dealing with pain. Listen, any kind of chronic pain. Once you learn to live and deal with a chronic pain, you always be an evil motherfucker. You're always gonna be slightly not motherfucking adjusted to what's going on because you always focusing on that pain and trying to control that shit. Women? Okay, well,
shit. They got white folk that on fucking shit too.
I didn't say that. He did. Why y'all looking at me?
Right. Pay no attention to his ass.
Security. So, so no, I say that because I'm always looking for an alternative to taking a pill.
You got to.
I'm always looking for alternative to popping something in my body.
That's true.
And this is how I got here. And I was like, I'm willing to try something if it ain't no pill. You know what I'm saying? Because listen, man, the opioid crisis started with people not being able to deal with the pain that they had. It didn't start with people wanting to be high, people wanting to be dope fiends.
Oh, I got a story.
So Kaiser Permanente is now the new pimp on the block.
Hold on, I got a story for that shit. You remember when I got shot?
No, you got shot?
Yeah.
Where?
In the face.
In the face?
This nigga know.
I was making penitentiary one. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, my brother. Now I don't know if it's gonna piss some people off, but Brother Mustafa used to come and sit in the place with me because he said, I don't want you to get addicted to these opioids.
That's right. And that was a long time ago.
That was a long time ago. This is before the opioid piece. But he realized that a lot of the clients that was coming in on that dope was coming in because they was trying to escape a pain.
A real pain. Yeah.
A real pain. Yeah. A physical pain. And this sister right here, if I had the hand clasp of Gianna, we give her a hand clap because she has come up with a way to help people overcome that pain.
Yes.
Thank you.
And that's why I have
the pain
without pills.
The pain without not only the physical pain, but the emotional pain that some of y'all are suffering because you can't get none.
Right.
Oh,
right.
That's a pain, nigga.
There's a hole.
There's a hole.
There's a hole inside.
And you don't know how big it is until it get filled up.
You don't know how big it is.
That's why when it get filled up, you go.
That's why she came up with what is it? The re-rub.
The oil.
The erotic oil. Yeah, there you go.
The erotic oil.
Help you find out how big that hole is to get filled up.
You want to go in the bathroom to see how it works?
Now nobody's paying attention to the fact that this.
It will only take me 2 minutes, but I'm not going to take our turn.
This is the ultimate in cross promotion. Here it is. I'm a stand-up comedian. This is my manager.
Brilliant.
And she's a business owner in her own right.
And she brought in to Blunt Talk products that you don't necessarily have to roll to get high.
Right.
That's dope.
Right. And in that tea, I'm really excited. I'm going to try that tea.
You could have tried some tonight.
I don't got a job, so.
Okay, there you go. You can try the tea then. Don't try to work off of it. I can't.
I try. Look, I might do my comb.
You're a comedian.
I can't focus. I can't write because I'll be too busy being.
You know, you was married to somebody I know.
Oh, stop. Don't bring that shit up. Stop.
Stop.
Focus.
You know what?
Whoa, baby.
Security.
Whoa, baby.
Okay, I'm just
Okay,
saying.
so what we got going on next?
Okay, well, let me see what else to had on.
You see all the men know how to handle that shit. You want some ambrosia?
I mean, cause if I get another cup, boy, I'm gonna be fucking.
Oh, you can catch me on Wednesdays. You can let the people know where to catch me. I'm at the Red Rock Pub, located in Blackwood, East Broad Street, just below Wagner. Red Rock Pub every Wednesday is an open mic. I also just started my own laugh class.
Oh, all right, brother.
I'm teaching stand-up comedy.
Right.
I'm teaching.
And he's supposed to turn into an e-course, but he's been fucking around with me.
I write for some comedians.
Oh, really?
Yes,
You ain't know that?
No.
I thought that's how y'all vibe.
That's nice.
No.
It's always good to know people. It's always good to know people. That's one of the things I learned about life too. If you live a textured life, you have more to talk about.
I say.
If you live in Texas, I live my life. Listen, this man has saw me in different portions of my life. One of the portions was I call it off the grid. I wasn't using my ID, my social security. You know that off the grid shit we be talking, right?
Right.
That should catch up with you because then you don't have no rental history, no work history. Goddamn it.
Right. You can't get shit. Now
You can't get shit. Don't nobody know you.
20 years have passed by and you still ain't fucking got your phone.
They like, who the hell are you? Because you've been off the grid.
Yeah.
So I'm just not coming back onto the grid.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we're glad to have you back.
Thank you, sister.
Welcome back. So, well, let's see. What time did we get
Hold on,
started?
baby. You do cash out for that stuff?
I do.
All right, y'all see
Well, no, I
because
don't.
We need to set you up a cash app on the Venmo.
No, it's a matter of like my personal cash app is one way, and then they won't.
all right, cool. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna set her up.
Zelle, though.
We're gonna set you up
Well,
in
she
another
has
way where you
Zelle.
can mail
She
that
has
shit out to
Zelle.
people all over the
Absolutely.
country.
Absolutely.
Yeah. She
No.
got Zelle. She got Zelle.
Absolutely. And always cash works.
Zelle. Zelle, y'all. Shit. You know, Cash App is ghetto anyway. Zelle.
Lumina. Stop.
So, anyway, let me just bring this up to
Cash
you before we
App
get
is
out of here.
personal. Everything else is business.
No, it ain't. Zelle is not business.
Shit, hell, it ain't.
Yeah, I agree with him.
I don't do that shit.
But anyway, let's all say your prayers, do our positive energy to Bobby. You know, she hasn't been on the show.
That's true.
And she is Bobby has been ill. She had a stroke and then she had to have some surgery. And she is in a nursing home going through extreme rehabilitation. So y'all make sure you send your shout outs and everything for Bobby.
Whoa.
Y'all remember Bobby? She's single. She was on the chat line meeting niggas and it was just,
hollering that motherfucker all out the corner of the fucking eye.
Stop.
What are y'all running here?
so anyway,
Many multiple businesses, multiple.
Fertility gods up in this.
yeah, you like
I'm
well,
pregnant right now.
Nothing like no neighbor.
I'm pregnant.
yeah, she lives next door.
She got
Bobby
about
lives
6
next door.
of them. This is about 15 fertility gods up in
Uh,
here.
So-
she don't know that. She don't.
I got anyway, I'm not gonna discuss that.
One,
But
two,
anyway,
She was
So,
about to
we
press you
about
the
to-
number
we
of
done
what you
here?
got.
No, we
not
not.
done.
We ain't done. We always
We
talk.
ain't talking about relationships.
We ain't talking about
we
relationships.
was talking about
Well,
relationships.
let's get back on it. Cause that shit
Stop
fine.
talking
How much
about
time?
that
How much
shit.
time we been on here? How long we been on here?
I've been on an hour.
That's what we see. I told you. We'll
We
talk a
don't
little
need
bit
another
more.
woman as a time stickler on
Y'all
this.
shut up. You ass motherfucker. Shit. So
Shit, when I get ready to leave, I'm going to watch the football game. So y'all better keep
What
it as
football
long
game?
as y'all could.
It's Thursday night football.
Football game.
Shit, the Saints and the goddamn Cowboys. I'm a Saints fan, goddamn. I'm from New Orleans. So I sold popcorn at the
Nigga,
same
you
game
been
when I
out
was
of New
growing up.
Orleans for over
he's
35 years.
from in New Orleans now.
That's right. Shit. Don't get it twisted. Shit. I
Okay.
ain't no motherfucking Buckeye.
So let me see. Before we go, we'll do a little bit more
A
relationship
woman is a
talk.
Buckeye.
Do you think that as far as relationships are concerned, do you believe in poly relationships?
What's
Do
a
you-
poly relationship?
Do you believe that men should have more than one wife?
I believe that men should have more than one wife, and if a goddamn woman want more than one husband, she can have that too.
Well, what about the
too
fact-
liberal for me.
What
You
about the
just trying to be
fact?
happy.
What
That's
if,
all. That's all, brother. That's
That
all.
don't
That's
sound
all.
like
That's
it,
all.
'cause I don't
You
think
just
so.
trying to be
Women-
happy, man.
Shit, that's all I'm
I
trying to
can
be.
tell. Hey, that's
No,
all.
you trying to be peaceful. It's different
Peaceful
between
and happy.
peaceful and happy.
Peaceful and happily go together.
Well,
No,
let
they
me
don't.
say this. Hold on a second. Let me say this because in the black community, is for every woman, for every man, there's approximately, you may read the stats, they say 8 to 12 available men. So if women,
Say that again. That's that.
if
You
to
said what
every man, let me say, in the black community, that's one. There's like 8. No, every woman. For every woman, no, every man, there's 8 to 12 women available.
What?
Correct.
Oh, I've been playing myself cheap.
Okay, can I say this?
Correct.
What?
That's
Out
too
of that
high.
8 to 12. All right, 7 of them you ain't gonna want to fuck with.
For sure.
Right.
For sure.
Right.
For sure. You definitely.
So
I disagree with this.
Definitely.
Shrink that list down to 5.
So if there's a shortage of men in
No.
the black
You
community,
don't shorten the list. What you do is you be
you
clear
can't
about
talk
the amount that
over
they
me.
want.
You can't talk over me because then the people can't understand this. So if you have a shortage of men in the black community, right? You got, all these women and a shortage of men in the black community. Then when a woman takes on multiple husbands, she's making the pool even smaller. I think that's counterproductive in the black community for a woman.
Check them bitches.
To have multiple husbands.
It's always,
check them.
But it's always, that way. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's not.
There are more women in the world than there are men.
Right.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
There are more women than there are men. I agree. So what are you saying that? What are you saying that disagree with what she said? What she just said?
Listen, birth. Let me show you. I don't want to look it up because I looked it up, but birth-wise, there are more males born than women birth. Now, men have. Now in the black community, we are dealing with early deaths of black males, mass incarceration of black males, and we are.
That don't mean they dead.
But they're unavailable.
Yeah, like you said, too, man.
But they're taking out the pool to be available.
They're only unavailable because of the choices that they make.
Absolutely.
Not necessarily.
No, I disagree with you. See, we about to have generational
shit. Because everybody in jail does not belong there. Let's just get that straight.
They're there. But they're
there, but you said that because they made a bad decision.
I didn't say they had made a bad. I said
that's what you said.
I said because of the choices.
Well, I mean, that couldn't have been a good decision.
Well, shit, if you couldn't get out of the goddamn jail, he made a bad decision. Shit.
No, that's
what I said. You got a bad decision. You
shut up because you can't talk about motherfuckers not making bad decisions.
Oh no, every time I went to jail, I was supposed to go.
But how about? All right, so 9 out of every 100 motherfuckers, how many wasn't supposed to be in jail that you ran into?
Plenty.
Because even the ACLU, the Innocence Project has stated there's approximately at least 20,000 people in the penitentiary right now today that should not be there.
Hold on, what's that percentage in the number of people that's in? I don't want to hear the number. I want to hear the percentage of the people that's in prison. What percentage is that 20,000 that you just threw out to us that shouldn't be in prison? So that you can go and dismiss what he's saying. Because
they shouldn't be there.
Okay. 20,000 out of how many?
It doesn't matter out of how many because
yes, it does.
No, the fuck it doesn't.
Yes,
because
it does.
You shouldn't be there, you shouldn't fucking be there.
I
don't give a fuck if it was 10,000. If
it's 20,000 out of 200,000, that's only 10%.
Okay. And that you want to be that 10% motherfucker that's in there?
I'm not. But right now, I'm not that 10%. But what I'm saying is,
they shouldn't be.
If it's 200,000, 20,000 is 10%. If it's 2 million, that 20,000 is only 1%. What I'm asking is for the percentage so that we can have a true view, so that you can disprove what this man just said.
What do you mean? First, we got to understand. What do you mean by when you say that they don't belong there?
Okay, I'll break it down to you.
Yeah, break that down. That thing.
So, for example, say you get pulled over. No, let me stop. Say you get into an argument.
We're talking about somebody in penitentiary.
Right. Let me tell you how. Let me finish this.
Okay, I'm let you finish.
How they get there? How they got there? You're not going to serve. So anyway, when you go to the penitentiary, like say for example, you got into an argument with your girlfriend, and the shit went south. And the police come, and I know this scenario has happened to a couple of people. So you come, and they hit you with the kidnapping charge. You know, y'all both was in the same house. You ain't kidnapped nobody, but they hit you with the kidnapping charge. In the state of Ohio, that can carry up to 47 years.
47?
47 years. So you go to court, and you don't have money for legal representation, so you get a public pretender. The public defenders, on average, will spend no more than an hour, this is statistically true, on your case. So now you're facing a possible 47 years with a public defender defending you, but then, because it's like 87% of cases are not even going before the judge, they are plea bargaining. So you go before the prosecution comes and says, okay, look, we're just going to give you 3 years. But if you take this to the box, we're going to stroke you all the way as much as we can. Now, the person has to look at, I have poor representation when I go to court. I haven't been able to fight my case. Do I want to take them chances and get to 47 years? Or will I just go ahead and take the 3 and only have to do half of that and go to prison? And most people, that's why if you look, the statistics shows that most people 87% of cases are plea
So
bargains.
you really can't say that people who are there not supposed to be there because that was the choice that they made.
That's the illusion of choice.
Look,
That's like Kanye West when he said slavery was a choice.
Wait. Once you make the choice that you're going to take the plea or you're going to fight it to the end, then you have to get hold up. You said on the mercy on the court.
No, you have to you have to give. They give you the illusion of choice.
Slavery was a choice.
They give you the illusion of
slavery was a choice. You could have died and not been a slave.
Right. That's right.
You could have died and not been a slave. You could have
jumped over the damn boat like everybody else did who didn't want to be no slave. And in doing,
if everybody had jumped over, they wouldn't have came back.
Right.
Them niggas jump off the boat. Every time we go to get them, they jump off the boat.
We wouldn't be here today. We wouldn't be here today.
Did they enslave the Indians?
No, I mean the Indians.
Because the Indians died.
But they still give you the illusion of choice. I mean, what kind of choice is that? You can die, or you can just let us beat you. So some people may have said, you know what, I'm gonna try to get away, and I'm gonna do this.
You can run away.
There's some things worse than death.
There are some things that are worse than death. I agree, but I do understand because I'm not going to sit here and say that all my ancestors should, they chose that.
They was weak as hell. That's what people said when they said.
Yeah, they was weak. They chose that, and I'm not. I can't subscribe to that. I can't subscribe to that.
But you know, when
you motherfuckers do compromise shit on your own fucking job that you wouldn't compromise. But then you want to talk about what another motherfucker had their choices. They had so-called the illusion of choice.
All we are saying is that
speak for yourself.
Well, all I'm saying is that when you make a choice about whether you're gonna live or die, you can't take the goddamn knife out of your motherfucking chest. You know what I'm saying? Once you decide that you're gonna die for it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, once you die for it. But
now, if you say that I'm not going to, then you know what that means? That the knife never hit your chest.
Right, but if you say, for example, say you got a family.
It don't matter.
It does matter.
It don't matter.
If you have a family that you need and you have children that depend on you, you like, do I want to do 47 years or 3 years? You got to make a choice.
They got motherfucking political prisoners that are in jail right today.
Because it's political, though. That's a little bit different.
I said political prisoners.
Right. What I'm saying is that's a difference.
Let this man speak.
We actually got away from the original conversation. It was about the numbers of men and the ratio to women, and I think I interjected. I said, out of the numbers, right? Those numbers are skewed. Because out of the 8 to 12 men that you say is available for
women that are available,
he's not going to want to deal. Listen, he's not going to want to deal with 5. Correct. He's not supposed to deal with 4, right? He don't want to deal with 5 of them. 4 of them he's not supposed to be dealing with. So now we're talking about 3 to 1, right? And she's got unrealistic expectations. So now it's 2 to 1. Right? 2 to 1, right? Listen to me. The numbers, the money, all that bullshit, we done got so caught up in Western understanding of relations and relationships and soul tied and binding up of spirits. We done got so westernized.
But now you describing the Western, so now come put it down on what the true relationship.
Okay, well. First of all, I don't know. I was divorced twice. So ask Steve Harvey's divorced 3 times as. What I'm saying is this right here.
You don't have enough experiences. What you saying?
I don't have enough experiences. All I know is that we doing it wrong. And if we keep doing it wrong, ain't gonna be nobody left because we ain't fucking right. We not procreating right. We not building right. We not. Listen. It's a boxing match with your sister, and not boxing in the physical sense, in the spiritual sense. It's like we getting in the ring, it's like we're getting in the ring with our sister, right? Because she has preconceived notions and preconceived ideas.
There you go.
Right? And brother got preconceived notions and ideas. And so ain't nobody talking to each other. We ain't communicating with each other.
All we doing is fucking.
All we doing is fucking and making babies.
Right. And they ain't teaching the baby. They ain't training the baby.
All we teaching them is how not to do it.
We ain't even teaching them that.
Oh, yeah.
We just told them how to go out and do it some more.
Or how about this one? Have a baby and then end up in a relationship with the chick now. Oh yeah, that's my baby mama.
Yeah.
My baby mama. My baby mama.
Do it to death.
The mother of my child.
Yes.
Right. So I think it starts with, and y'all could tell me if I'm wrong because y'all all older than me.
Is she not older than you?
Well, no.
Is she?
But she's wise. You gotta be wise to come up with something to deal with pain. You gotta be wise to come up with something to deal with pain. So, but what I'm saying is this right here, is that we get so immersed in the numbers that we don't really deal with the spirit, man. And now you're meeting people online and you're vetting them and you're looking up what they did and who they fuck with and who they tagged in pictures and everything like that. So you think you know something about somebody. They got the profile up, and so you think, oh yeah, she cooked, do that, so do that, right? You always gonna see her best pictures on Facebook. You ain't gonna never see no dusty ass pictures on Facebook.
Right.
Well, no. Young people use Instagram. So.
Insta book, whatever the hell you call it.
Right. Okay. Give him some of that oil for that.
FaceTime.
For the cup. He getting old.
I'm saying is that until we start having honest conversations with each other,
all the other bullshit is motherfucking just trash.
No, none of that shit means nothing. How much money he got. Yeah. I done seen wealthy people get together and be broke up a year later.
That's right.
And they had plenty of money, and money didn't solve their problem.
Money didn't solve their problem. Let Kevin Samuels say it. The women are a lot more.
These motherfuckers are
he said
tools,
women are
man.
a lot more tolerable when they got the money. They will put up with a lot more.
Okay, can I tell you this?
That's what he said.
I done been the dude with the money, right? And let me tell you how I was. I was disrespectful.
Yeah.
But you better shut the fuck up because I got the bag.
Right.
You better shut the fuck up because I got the bag. Shut up. I don't want to hear shit you got to say because I got the bag, and that's why you fucking with me.
And you're going to do what I say.
And that's what you're going to get.
Right.
And that's what you're going to get if that's what you're looking for.
Right.
If you want to be bought, if you want a motherfucker to pay for everything, then shut the fuck up all the time.
That's right.
And that's what.
But that is the perfect equation. If you want to be bought, shut the fuck up all the time.
That's right.
Now that's what Kevin Samuels is selling. Hold on one. Now see, but my issue is I can't be. I'm upset that women that listen to that shit is not understanding what he's saying, and y'all want to change it. He's not talking about a partnership. He's talking about a motherfucker. These women coming on looking for six-figure niggas to take care of everything.
It's a business
transaction. It's a business transaction. So, bitch, if I'm paying, shut the fuck up.
All the time.
And even
he said all the time.
You don't have an opinion about shit.
You can't.
And even
I'll tell you if it's cold outside.
Even if I ain't got six figures, if I'm paying, shut the fuck
up
all the
That's
time.
the bottom line.
That's the bottom line.
That's the bottom line.
You ain't allowed to be cold.
Right. You can't come into a relationship, an old school relationship, talking and having opinions when that's not what the relationship is based on. The relationship is based on who can provide. And if I'm able to provide,
so if the woman is the provider, then the motherfucker.
No, so she got what she had.
One thing about the woman,
she had. Well, hold on. She has a wife. If a woman can provide, what she's looking for is a wife.
Okay.
Oh,
No, really, because now when we get into it, we get caught up with a man needs to be a husband, a woman needs to be a wife. But the bottom line is this: a husband provides.
That's right.
Now, if a female is getting out there and getting it, she's providing. If she chooses a man that she wants to be with, and she chooses that man, ain't no way that she need to come on to all that shit. She provided. Nigga, shut the fuck up. Do what the fuck she said. It's the same. It's equal.
What you say, Lumala?
What I say about that part is this here.
Your Afrocentric ass better come at me correct. I'm gonna let him talk, but I want to make sure I nigga, come at me with my eye,
Did you say
because you a my eye nigga, and if you come at me wrong, I'm gonna smash you.
When you say my eye, you mean balance?
Yes. Go ahead.
You
Go
know
ahead.
what the
Let
fuck I
him
mean.
move
You
along.
They don't know. They don't know.
Go ahead. Look at the camera.
What I say is this here about that
Go
part,
ahead.
because when it comes down to you choosing a man, you see what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck if you make $45 a
Here we
motherfucking day. You see what I'm saying?
Here we go.
If he bringing home the money, then you shut the fuck up.
Lumala.
Okay.
Hold on.
Now the
Let
woman,
me finish. Let me
if
finish.
the
Stop.
woman is bringing home the money,
Okay.
if she got a man,
Right.
you still need to kind of like find your fucking place.
This is that bullshit.
Let him talk.
You still
No.
need to find your place.
I want to hear his
because
point.
because
What's the
one,
point?
I don't
because
know.
one
Because he
thing
ain't said it yet.
because one thing about men
Uh-huh.
ain't gonna have you talking crazy to their ass,
Oh,
no any kind of way.
and I agree
Even
with
if
you.
we don't have it,
I understand, but now this is the
because
issue.
that's just what men do.
Hold on, you right. If you moving like a goddamn man and you moving like a husband,
That's all I'm saying.
and the woman bring home the money, wait, stop. Let me finish. Yeah, you already said it.
Go ahead.
Let me help you.
Okay.
If you moving like a man and the woman is bringing home the money and you at home, nigga, you are living an illusion. You are not the motherfucking man in the relationship.
Look.
She is.
Look.
No, she is the bro. Hold on. No.
Okay, I got it.
I was talking from the
That's
spirit.
flawed. That's flawed. That's flawed. That's
That ain't no
flawed.
flaw.
I'm about to blow. Let me get this
That's
nigga.
broke.
Let me
That's
get this
broke.
nigga.
That's broke.
No.
That's
No.
broke. That's
No.
broke niggas on that shit. Go
Listen
ahead.
to me. Listen to me. Because
Sure.
you taking all aspects out of this shit.
Go ahead. Let's go.
Maybe
Bring it
it's her
on.
motherfucking job to go out and get that motherfucking bag.
Oh, you talking about
Maybe
pimp hoe in
maybe
relationship?
she needs management.
Oh, okay. All right,
Shit.
first off, I'm saying this. If the woman is going to corporate America, nigga, you not a pimp. You's a mother. Hold on. You's a
What you talking
motherfucker.
about? It's less wear and tear on the pussy in corporate America.
Go
Go
ahead.
get the
Let him.
check.
Hold on. Let him
Go get the check.
No,
Let him finish.
I am saying this,
He
and
out
I
of
see
bounds. He out of bounds right now.
this is the problem.
He out of bounds right now.
Who?
Let him
You out of
finish.
Nigga, I'm never out of bounds.
Okay.
Hold on. Let him finish because when you're
Yeah, you
talking
be out of
at the
bounds
same time,
sometimes though.
You be out of
That's
bounds.
true.
when you talk,
Every now and then.
You out of bounds. You out of bounds. Because guess what?
listen,
Go ahead.
I
Oh
have
my
been
God.
married to women. Now I work, but I ain't make as much money as they work.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Look, I told the motherfucker from Jump Street
Uh-oh.
that when you come inside this house, whatever it is that you do out there in corporate America, you leave that motherfucker there.
Hold on. Whose house was it?
It was
Runs
our
house.
house.
Oh, who bought the house?
Nobody bought it. We was renting.
Oh, so wait, hold on. So a mysterious God developed this house, built this shit up from the ground up, and the finances for this house
All I'm saying,
came from a mysterious system.
all I'm
Nigga,
saying,
All I'm saying,
Okay.
go ahead, finish what you saying, and give me an
all
opportunity.
right, I'm
Because I'm gonna smash all your shit.
All I'm saying is that men, you need to stand up and be man,
Uh-huh.
and no compromising,
Right.
because
I agree.
that's what the fuck
I
women
agree.
are looking for.
Now,
You know
and
what
I
I'm saying?
agree.
Okay,
But
that's all I
there is
gotta
a
say.
segment of women that believe that, nigga, if I'm doing what the man do, I'm a man, and you the motherfucker.
If-
Hold on,
if-
I don't
if
have
you
to
ain't got no
wait.
motherfucking-
You ain't gonna let me finish.
If you ain't got no goddamn woman,
All I'm saying is, if the woman is bringing all the shit in, and you
she's
think that
provided a
she the goddamn provider, nigga, you the motherfucking wife,
that
you
don't
didn't change your position.
goddamn role.
Yes, it
goddamn
does change your
No,
role.
the hell it don't.
Nigga, hold on. If she doing what the fuck, if she doing what the fuck you supposed to do,
Shit,
nigga,
you still
Whoa,
doing
whoa, whoa,
provider.
What's all this
Still
goddamn
doing-
supposed to do shit?
You
you
still
talking?
doing what you
All
supposed
this
to do.
gender assignment shit.
no.
because
you
we
still-
Oh, it becomes gender
Yeah, what you
assignment
do all this-
when I'm hurting
What
you,
you
weak
mean?
ass
She's
nigga.
supposed to do this. And
Oh
so now
my
you get back
God.
to the, okay, well, I go out and kill it, and you got to cook it shit.
Exactly.
No, she can kill it,
Oh.
and I can cook it.
No.
Oh, now,
I
if
like
she
Jim
wait, hold on,
Crow.
if she kill it and you cook it, you the wife.
No, I'm the
Oh.
cook, motherfucker.
Hell no.
Oh, wait,
I'm the
stop.
cook, motherfucker.
Stop.
That's right.
Oh, so it becomes a cook when you do it. But when she doing it, it's not a cook.
What she
it's
is?
a
What the fuck
subordinate.
is she? What she is? What is she?
Nigga, if you cooking and you the goddamn cook, which means you the
And
nurturer.
she cooking and she the
Y'all niggas is on some bullshit. Y'all gotta think
That's
this
bullshit,
a man.
man.
Part of man shit is being
I'm about
able
to kill you. I'm
control
about to kill
what
you.
is
I'm about
what
to kill
is.
you. I'm about to kill you. I'm gonna tell you why.
Nigga.
The man knows what herbs go in there to keep his family healthy. The man knows how to cook the meat.
Oh, nigga, stop.
Women don't know.
Stop.
that.
Hold on. No. Hold on. I ain't even defending women. And I am defending manhood at this point in time.
That was a talk thing.
He was taught that.
Yes, that was a talk
He was
thing.
taught that. Okay.
That's how we know.
Ain't that what he said at the beginning?
Yeah.
And the
Oh,
women
was
he
talk-
said that a woman taught him
Not
that.
everybody, but
Okay, and then I
half
got
of
in
women don't know
relationships
how to
with
cook,
women
so
who
they
didn't know how to
ain't
do that, though.
Okay.
And so, stop. Okay, you ready? So I got in relationships with women that didn't know how to do that. Didn't know their body. Didn't know their menstrual cycle. Didn't know how to keep their feminine
But
parts.
You fuck with somebody that was 12 years old?
No,
fuck you,
but-
bro.
Hold on, this
But
is a
no,
wonderful
but-
conversation.
but-
No,
let's
it's
talk about
grown
what-
ass
wait,
35,
wait,
40-year-old women out here who don't know how to take care
Okay.
of themselves. Sister Circle fucked up out here right now,
Listen,
bro.
listen, I'm gonna have to tell y'all now. When y'all start talking at the same time
You
and you
right,
play this
sister.
back,
You sister.
nobody's gonna be able to understand what you said.
Okay.
So when somebody shut the fuck up. When somebody's talking, let them to get a
All right.
courtesy to finish their
You talking about
point.
this,
I
the great
still wouldn't
interrupter.
finish.
The great interrupter.
God damn it, that's my role.
All right. What I'm saying is this right
And
here.
I ain't even defending women. I'm defending masculinity, and I'm
And
defending
femininity.
husband. I'm defending
Because-
the husband.
'Cause I-
Y'all niggas want a motherfucker to be able to run the house. That's a motherfucking wife. If the woman is killing the shit, and she bring, stop.
Go ahead,
Stop,
go ahead,
goddamn.
Hunter.
If
Go ahead,
she
Hunter.
bringing that shit home to be cooked, and you cooking that shit, nigga, you the motherfucking nurturer, not her. You the
That's
wife.
right. You the bitch. You the
I
bitch.
know,
in the
hold on.
relationship.
See, I don't even want to go there. See, because when you say that, you throw it into that shit where it could be funny. You the wife, accept your motherfucking role, shut the fuck up, and follow the rules.
Goddamn
I
right.
agree.
And guess what? Might not be a bad might not be a bad
No,
thing
it's not.
for the father to be teaching the children.
Goddamn right.
Exactly.
For the father to be at home.
Right. For the
It might not
father.
be a bad thing
Right.
for
So
the
now,
father to be
But
there.
it still doesn't change
Listen.
the goddamn
Yes, it does.
role of the damn man.
Yeah.
the man, no, yes, it does.
Go in the hell it
See,
don't.
see, because
Go
then
in the hell it don't.
you get to be the father, but when in the marriage relationship, stop. Let me say, in the marriage relationship,
Talk, man.
you are because you ain't ever let me.
Okay, well finish, and then let the brother talk.
In the marriage relationship, the way it is structured, you are what would be called a wife. So be a happy
Can I
father.
say this?
nigga.
Can I say this real
I
quick?
With your
agree
wife
with
at.
him. I agree.
Yeah.
All
with him.
this, listen,
Yeah.
all this,
That's
all
that,
this.
we're dealing with a lot of that role reversal.
Yeah, a lot of us
shit
gotta
today.
do that shit. Yeah, a lot of you niggas, y'all want to be something that you can't be. If the woman is bringing in all the shit and she's killing it, and you able to cook it,
Even if she's
if the
bringing
kids
it
need
in,
to learn and you able to teach,
even
and
if
she going out and doing all this, you a wife, nigga. Stop it.
even if she bringing it in,
See, no, fuck
she
that.
shouldn't do. She
shouldn't
shouldn't
walk-
hold your
You know
role,
what I keep hearing?
motherfucker.
Can I say this? Can I say this?
Yeah, go ahead.
You know what I keep hearing, Sister Navita?
What?
Is it we talking this Maya shit, right? I hear an unbalance is what I hear.
Exactly.
I hear definitions that define roles, and we all are so elevated that we know that that can't be true. We all know that the father can be a nurturer. We know that the
Exactly.
mother can be a provider.
Exactly.
We know these things to be true because we've done
Don't
them.
agree with me, nigga.
We've done them. We've
Right.
done them.
We done.
Okay.
So if I got a wife, hold on. If I got a wife,
I brought
that's
the
bringing
whole bag
$100,000.
I brought the
You,
whole bag
you
of,
as a man,
listen, I brought the whole bag
as a man,
as the man,
go ahead.
as the provider. I sacrificed, and I wanted my wife to stay home with my children.
Right.
Okay, and then what happened was that the home wasn't being taken care of while I was out killing the goddamn gazelles.
So now, hold on. You're dealing with a different situation than what we're talking about. See now,
So I had to come back into the home and nurture my home.
see you niggas are dealing from a situation that most of us ain't even dealing with. So now, nigga, you going out, you bringing in the whole meal, you bringing all this shit, and it's not done. Now, well, let's go
My
back
children
to.
were not being.
Hold on.
Listen, my children were not being raised and nurtured the way I wanted them to. My home was not being taken care of the way I wanted it to.
Y'all niggas don't want me to finish.
No.
No,
I'm telling you that all this shit ain't the
I ain't saying
same.
nothing about some fucking white.
Listen.
I ain't talking about no white shit. I'm talking about some real shit, nigga. If you the hunter and the provider, right, and you out doing that shit, and you come home and that shit is not done, it's them. But you can't wait. You say what? Hold on.
What you say? I
got hold on, because I agree with you. Because the only thing I'm saying is this. The only thing I'm saying is, if you come in and all that shit ain't done, and she said you had the wrong mate, and you have a true bride pregnant. But let me tell you what's happening right now.
Look at the dog right there. That motherfucker got the right mate. Shit.
Is that a female?
In most cases, what we have is a motherfucker bringing in half the hunt, and the woman that's bringing in the other half will stop.
Okay.
Bringing in the other half of the hunt,
Okay.
and this nigga want her to service his ass
I'm about to destroy
as
this
if
motherfucker.
he's bringing in the whole shit.
Let me get
Man, get the fuck
Let
up
me
out of
get
here.
this nigga. Let me get
Come
this
on,
nigga.
get me.
You always giving me analogies and always giving me examples, right? And one of the examples that you always giving me and always giving me
I'm about to
is
smash you.
a
I gave it to you.
goddamn lion.
A lion.
You always talking about lions. You always talk about lions. You always talking about
I'm
lions.
a motherfucking simple. Go ahead, I'm about to break it down. You wait, are you sure? Wait, stop. Are you sure that you want to do this?
Are the women the hunters?
The women are the hunters.
Are the women the hunters?
The women are the hunters. I'm
I'm
gonna break your ass. I just want to make sure you sure on this. Elder, you going with him on this? Cause I'm gonna smash his ass.
Let the women
Go ahead.
who have the children, who bring the children into the world physically, you know, have something to say about this shit. Because guess what? That shit
I'm talking.
that you talking, I don't think that roles should be taken away from people just because of what the fuck they do.
My man. That's all I'm saying. And that's all I'm saying.
I'm hurt.
You are.
I'm hurt.
We gonna let the women. We gonna let the women have something to say about this.
As a nigga that's been on the front lines in the field, I'm supposed to take away positions from motherfuckers that can't hold my motherfucking back.
Hey, look.
What the fuck is you talking about? I'm a motherfucking warrior supreme. I done killed motherfuckers and been attempted to be killed. Niggas that can't handle their position don't deserve that shit.
You are all of that.
Y'all don't want to fuck with me. And I'm gonna go to this thing. Hold on.
And women too.
Hold on. No, hold on.
Because
I'm not speaking up for them. I'm not speaking up for women.
Okay.
I'm speaking up for the fact that when we talk about manhood and we talk about warriorship, we approach that shit from purely a manhood, from a man perspective. Now, I'm gonna stop right there. But now, I'm gonna wait, stop, and wait, hold on, stop. Can I finish? Finish. I am crazy as fuck. You already know this. You lived with me for 30 years.
Let me mention one thing.
No, hold on. Because I just want to say this. And then I'm going to shut up. I'm going to let y'all go. And then I'm going to destroy all y'all shit. She going to extend it out. She going to extend the show. Here we go.
I'm ready to talk.
My brother brought up some shit about lions and rows. Now, if you going to roll with that shit with him and allow him to get with that shit, I'm going to allow y'all to have that. I'm going to allow y'all to do y'all shit. But I guarantee before the end of this show, I'm going to have your motherfucking ass cry for mercy.
It's okay. It's
okay. Go ahead.
But check this out, sir.
You're right. It's going to be okay.
Check this out.
I'm listening.
Tucson Overture,
right,
who was a captain in whatever you want to call him,
in Haiti.
In Haiti, right?
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me.
There's a book out that's called Women in the Haitian Revolution. Mm-hmm. And in particular, that his wife said that, you know what? I didn't want to take the spotlight off of Tucson. But you know what? I was here, you know, bringing food to the troops because I knew my role. You see what I'm saying? Now
that's what you're saying.
Now that other stuff, that other stuff that you talking about,
I'm listening.
That other stuff that you talking about, people being, you know, like whoever bringing in the bacon, you know, if you're gonna bring in half of the bacon, and you know that still shouldn't change your role. You see what I'm saying? That still shouldn't change your role. You know what I'm saying? You need to breathe on that.
I'm breathing on
shit.
I'm reading on unity because I want to have unity with my brother before I smash you.
You know,
I think
that's what he
wrong
said.
with the string
You know,
getting
that's
our
what she
comments
said.
stopped, but-
No, they're not
Go
coming
ahead.
because we having a good ass conversation. Because I'm about to smash these. Go on, Rashid. Go on, throw your shit up on. You done? Because I want y'all to be all the way done. Because I'm gonna smash your shit.
It ain't about smashing.
It is about
Yeah,
smashing that
it's
shit.
replay will be right.
It's about recognizing people's roles.
Okay.
You know, you got a role as a man.
I do.
They got a role as a female.
Right.
And we need to. That's the reason
So
why.
let me ask you this, Alana. As a woman, is it my role to be the provider, the sole provider?
Oh,
Because you just talked about roles.
Look. In today's society, in 2021, you may have a job.
But even if
Because
I have a job,
wait. You may have a job, but I'm not gonna say you don't have to go out there and work, because our lifestyle may depend on both of us working.
that's true.
You see, but it doesn't give you no reason to come home and say, you know, if you cook yet, if you clean the bathroom yet, you know what I'm saying? You know, because I'm tired. No, that's not your role. You see, your role is to, whatever needs to be done, you do it.
You're the auxiliary worker, bitch.
But,
No.
but,
Can I say something?
but like he said, though, we were talking about in the context of the woman being the sole provider.
If she the sole provider, she ain't got no man there. She the only person with the children.
Can I say something real quick?
Yeah.
Everything is not defined. All that gender definition.
Wow.
This is your role. This is your role. This is your.
No.
I didn't know that.
And we late, too late for you?
This role shit I'm talking about, right? We know. Calm your ass the fuck down. No. All this. Listen to me. We live in a different time.
Yes, we do.
And
Absolutely.
not only that, if you
Living
keep on sticking to this, right, then motherfuckers won't get the point. If we end this shit together, if we end this shit together, 10 toes down, ride or die, it ain't about that shit. I cook 6 times a week in this motherfucker.
Okay.
And still go to work.
That's right.
Because I like my cooking.
That's right. And
Right?
you like to eat what you cook.
And I like to eat what I cook.
God
So
damn
I don't
right.
consider
So
myself.
you only cook because you want to cook,
No.
not because it needs to be done.
No, I cook both times
Okay,
because
I
and I don't look at it as I'm being the house bitch tonight because I'm cooking.
Right.
And
Cooking needs to be done.
She be in the house bitch, right?
No, that's what I'm trying to tell
Okay,
you, bro. We
cool.
live in a different time.
Don't try to switch up on me, nigga.
No,
Because you use the single shit.
We live in a different
I'm
time.
gonna smash
And,
both of you.
I use the lions as an example
Right,
because
because I'm about to smash
that
you,
just
man.
reversed everything. The lionesses go out and hunt,
Right.
and the lion king
Does
makes
what?
sure nobody fucks with them.
Now, he has a goddamn role. He does his role. Now, when the women have to start doing his motherfucking role, they get rid of that motherfucker.
Okay, so stop.
Okay.
So
Hell no.
Y'all motherfuckers don't want to hear me.
Hell no.
Yes.
Y'all don't want to hear me.
Hell no. You know what happened?
There's a
Nigga,
different
hold on.
motherfucker.
I'm going to get your mind ass too.
The
Because I'm about to use the myth.
They
I'm
can
going
hear
to
us.
smash
They can hear
you.
us.
motherfucking boy child
Uh-huh.
challenges the motherfucking male child.
That's right.
The male.
Right.
You know.
Oh no, but they always
If he
seeking a
loses-
man. They always seeking a man to
They
lead
need
them.
to get
And
trained
if he
so that
loses,
they can
motherfucker,
beat
he
your
got
ass.
to go.
Exactly.
Right.
Now,
So
And
what
then
the fuck
he
that
gonna
gotta
kill
do
all
with-
the he
so
gonna
what
kill
that
all the
gotta do
babies
with
that look
male
what
like
they
that.
got to do with them?
Yeah, what they got to do with me?
What they got to do with them
What
is
they gotta
the
do with
fact.
men and
Is the
women?
fact is that the motherfucker that rise up is the one that can protect them. Now, if you are not protecting them and they got to protect their goddamn selves,
They have to
then
take
what
on this role.
useful role do you serve? Now, we are supposed to protect our women, and we have not. Stop.
Okay,
Nigga, y'all done had your time.
Calm
I ain't
down.
said shit.
Let him talk.
Calm down,
Y'all
calm
let
down.
him
Let him
talk.
talk, motherfucker.
Don't
Scream
keep
and holler.
Yeah, but don't
I
yell.
yell, nigga.
That's a
I
blue
yell.
yeti. That's a blue
Passionate.
yeti. That's a blue
He's
yeti.
passionate.
Scream and holler.
Go
You
ahead. Go ahead.
I'm passionate about my shit.
I'm
When a
passionate too.
man cannot do, or male, as we say, cannot do what he's supposed to do, a woman steps up in the role. Now, we are expecting her to step down in her role for a motherfucker that could do the role. Now, this is the issue, though. But when it comes to me going out and doing the hunt, and I drag home the meat, time out.
I just ain't shit.
Go ahead.
I'm dragging in half the meat, nigga. You dragging in the other half of the meat, and you want me to do everything that I am supposed to do as if you are bringing in all of me. Nigga, you need to stand corrected.
And that's what the fuck's wrong with us right now as people. All that half whole. Bring the motherfucking meat in the house. Cook the motherfucking meat and let's eat. Fuck all that half whole shit. Because sometimes the woman might be making more than the man. Or sometimes the man might be unemployed while the woman is employed. Okay, so.
And that shit out of design.
And sometimes.
Okay, exactly right.
Okay, so
we know that shit.
No.
We need to be wise enough.
I've been in the shift, sister. I've been in the shift, right? I've been in the shift where I was the breadwinner, right?
Been there.
And she was at home, right? And I got cocky and arrogant with that shit, right? Yo, this how this shit should be around this motherfucker. Because goddamn it, I'm going out here and getting this motherfucking shit. And goddamn it, everything I say around this motherfucker is how I go. That's not right. That's not right. That's not right.
But me and you.
And I'm not going to accept if the role were reversed and she was making more and I was at home and had to take care of, because we live in goddamn it crazy times right now. So what I'm saying is all this identification and you got to do this and you got to do that and you got to do that. I told y'all I left the house ready to take care of my goddamn self. So I didn't have to have nobody cook for me. I could kill it, cook it, and clean it all by myself.
And so she left the house like that too.
No, it's ain't that.
A lot of our sisters left the house being able to kill it, cook it, and clean it them goddamn selves as well. Just like you. Now, and all I'm saying is that when we get into this shit and we have these discussions, me and you, right now, me and you, we're talking about going to a city and having a show during New Year's with a woman that has been able to go out and kill it, clean it, and cook that shit. Her goddamn self.
And guess what though?
What?
And has yet to find a
why?
Equal.
Why?
And has yet to
find
an equal.
That's the issue. Because
she too independent?
No. Because she has to try to find a goddamn equal. Most men are not going out here trying to find a woman that's their equal.
Okay. Now we get into it.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
See, because this the whole piece.
The piece.
The piece, goddammit.
It's always the piece.
I ain't looking for it.
It's always the piece.
It's always the piece. We sitting up here, we're trying to have, as you said before, we're trying to have relationships like Europeans or what, like Western civilization has demonstrated for us.
Teaching us.
And they don't even practice that shit. I keep telling y'all this on Geometry Journey. When we on here, they're not having relationships like this. They're not looking for their equals. They're looking for motherfuckers to complete them. So if I am a man and I am satisfied with being able to cook, clean, and stay at the crib, I am completing her circle. And if she is able to complete my circle, then we have a happy relationship. The reason lions work is because a man lion is able to do what the fuck he's supposed to do. A female lion is to do what she's supposed to fucking do, and they do it. And when one of those individuals are not able to fulfill that shit, they are either allowed to starve to death or killed. Period.
They're not doing
allowed to
roles.
starve to death.
Allowed.
You don't get to eat with us.
No, you don't get to eat with us, bitch. Or man, you don't get to eat with us.
Close this shit down.
Yeah, we're gonna shut.
Yeah, because
so we can get on the
because this is what happens
so we can get off
when niggas realize what masculine energy is supposed to do. We got to shut this shit down because it's not healthy. Because a lot of you motherfuckers want to listen to Calvin Samuels and be like, I'm a man, not realizing that Kevin Samuels big ups the women on the other end of the spectrum and saying, listen, baby, you need to find a wife. I done heard 3 shows where the nigga done told a woman that. You need to find a wife. Yeah. And a wife is somebody that completes you and allows you to get out and get the goddamn kill and bring the kill home, and she'll clean it for you, or he will clean it for you. A lot of you niggas don't want to get in your position. Nigga, if you a bitch, then be a bitch.
Well, Jesus Christ, if that's the way we end the show, is that why we end the show?
There it is. Which I want to say this because our comments, when they said that something was going on with the stream, I do believe something happened. I don't know what. But this is YouTube right here. But all the comments and stuff, we've been froze at 3. The comments is found, so something did.
Click
happen.
refresh, baby. See
But
what
we about to go anyway.
All right. Well,
But the
thank you for
replay, it'll
having
be on
us.
the replay, so people go back and watch the replay more than they do.
you don't
the
like
live
me to
show.
do the replay?
I share the. I'm gonna do the replay. I'll share it. I don't want you to do it because you do it from a
Oh,
different
talk
link.
things.
You gonna go out and kill it?
Uh-oh.
Clean it.
Nigga, I'm about to kill you.
Uh-oh.
See? Come, how you gonna
So-
kill it? You gonna use that erotic one?
Is them your
Yeah,
dogs? You said you was just watching them?
yeah, those are my grandsons.
So this ain't dog shit over here.
That might be some
Where?
dog shit. Yeah, that look like some dog shit.
You, hold on, I'm gonna get my
But
grandson
we don't
out
need
here.
everybody looking on the show. But y'all can't see it. The audience can see it.
I'm just
Oh
fucking.
my god, I
I'm-
hope
That look like dog shit, dog.
Hey, look, he's a comedian now.
No.
Hey, y'all, he's a comedian.
Guys,
It's a stick. It's a piece of soil stick.
He's a comedian.
I was about to say, because I've been caught in the plants. I must have dropped.
I did my job.
He can take it.
Okay. Well, anyway, thanks for joining us, y'all. We'll be back.
I
next
quit.
week.
I ain't coming back.
Make sure you catch me at Red Rock Pub every Wednesday. Do the open mic. Show starts at 8 o'clock. Any up and coming comedians that might need help or like to come out work on their shit, you can look me up. Comedian Kenny Jackson on Facebook. Comedian Kenny Jackson on Instagram.
And he gonna have comedian Kenny. What is your name again, nigga?
Kenny Jackson. I said it
Community.
6 times.
Community.
Oh yeah, cut him off. Cut him off.
Yeah, he
Cut
cut
up too
off.
much
He cut
ambrosia.
off.
Too much ambrosia.
And
But anyway,
Bang.
he gonna have an
Bang.
e-course.
Oh yeah, Laugh Class will soon be available online.
Oh, but I thought I was drunk.
Both things are existing.
Having the inability to articulate.
Nigga, I never have an inability to articulate.
Come on.
Go ahead.
Thank you so much for having us here.
And don't forget
Stoney Reed.
and her products.
Thank
Shots
you.
out,
I
baby.
put the
Shots
number up in the chat
Shout out
so
to
you guys will
Oh,
know,
Mr.
and we'll
Avery.
be coming on and we'll continue to, promote her product. So thank you for
Yes,
joining
yes,
us
yes,
today.
yes,
We'll be
yes.
back
Shots
next
out.
week,
Round up.
Wednesday
You understand
at 7. Thank you for joining us, and peace. Oh
Peace, love, and
Lord.
hair.
Doom. Doom, doom,
Now.
doom.
Now.
Okay, wait a minute.
Did y'all have a show or did y'all have a show?
Okay,
Damn.
hold on.
Get back,
We
let's
had
get
a
back to
show,
that
yeah.
bullshit.
Just the
Be all
Because
messed
when you
with
do it, you start a whole new link and
I
it
think we're
affects
still
another
live.
stuff.
We still